Caps. Hi, Capricorn. I'm Jamie. This is going to be a reading for you in April about love. This mid-April read about love. We're going to look into your energy, head and heart space toward your person. We're going to look into your person's head and heart space towards you. We're going to look at connecting energies. I'll pull some messages from you to your person and your person to you, what they want to say. I am a psychic medium. I am an intuitive reader. Okay, so grain of salt with everything, Caps. All right, just calling in my guides, angels above. Use me as a clear channel for Capricorn in love. What's Cap's current headspace towards their person in love? I'm feeling recently you've been overwhelmed, Capricorn, where love's concerned. Maybe there was an apology extended either by you or your person is what I'm getting. And so where there could have been confusion, there's been a little bit of a relief for that. It's like this, I'm seeing somebody like on bended knees, like, please fucking help me, all right? Praying. I think that you're getting out of that stuck energy. I'm feeling like your prayers are getting answered. There's this energy of having been felt like stuck in the cold. Your world turned in reverse. There's this energy coming in right now, and then there's the goosebumps that that's sad, that confusion, that cold is ending. Embrace your emotions, Caps. I think that for some of you, that's what you've been doing. It's like you've been waiting on something. I think that for some of you, you're either going to get that, whatever you're asking for the answer of this month, or just received it. And this is causing the feeling like you can actually move forward. And so yeah, that was coming in really strong. So for Capricorn, current conscious headspace towards their person right now in love for April, mid-April. Ace of Cups. Somebody's retracted a offer, or maybe this is that headspace where somebody, you got what you've been waiting for, right? That energy, if you were questioning something that kept you in a cold place, maybe you got, this is what you've been waiting for, did come in, and that therefore has already happened. That sorry, that ending of confusion. For some, maybe you've extended an offer towards your person. Before I go on, let me just get the rest of the cards. 7 of Wands, upright. All right. Current conscious heart. I will explain these. That felt really scattered, that part. Cap's heart space towards their person in love. Oh my God. 3 of Pentacles in reverse. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy. Knight of Pentacles. It fell out sideways. I am being guided to take it sideways. Knight of Pentacles, Virgo, Cap, Taurus energy. It's okay. You're slowing down towards something. Okay, bottom of the deck, Chariot in reverse. This is Cancerian energy. We also have in your headspace 7 of Wands, fire energy, Leo, Sag, Aries energy, Ace of Cups in reverse, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. This is all just energy. The zodiacs, a lot of my clients want to know the zodiac energy, okay? If an emperor, a king, a queen, if that pops up, a knight, all the things, we're just talking energy, okay? Let me tell you what I'm receiving here. In your current headspace, Capricorn, it's like maybe where you're taking a step back. You're moving a little bit slower. In your headspace, you're jumping out what was, right? And in a time of reflection. I do feel like you have learned something. Something in April is coming into fruition if it hasn't already. And this is going to allow you to feel a lot less overwhelmed. Okay, a lot less confusion, more happy. Okay, and this is towards your person. You are, I think, releasing. I think there's something emotionally that you are releasing towards your person having to do with love right now, and you're in a little bit more of a guarded, deeper reflection after learning something. That's just what I'm getting. Whether this be, a way to disconnect and then reconnect and come together in a different, like a rebirthing of a relationship in your headspace, maybe that's what you're contemplating right now is, do I want to continue putting effort into something now that we've got kind of shit on the table now, right? Like we know there's that energy of Jupiter, that desire to want to expand something with Jupiter in Aquarius right now. It's getting ready to move into Pisces. And this is, even if you don't have it dialed in, where, you know, do, because come the end of April, and I just put out a YouTube reading today, this morning, check it out, if you feel guided, about astrological stuff and how we're being affected below down here, okay? So do check out if you feel guided, because this kind of is supporting some of this, okay? In your heart space, so in your head space, Caps, it's like you've learned something, now you're contemplating it towards your person, having to do with love. Do I want to move forward with this? If I move forward with this, where do I need to have my boundaries? Okay, is what I'm getting. The Three of Pentacles in your heart space towards your person in love, followed with the Knight of Pentacles sideways. All right, what I'm getting is the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the deck. You have heavily pulled back with the Chariot in reverse towards your person of interest. You have pulled back. Roles can be reversed. Maybe they've pulled back from you. Okay, with the Three of Pentacles in reverse, maybe you're just taking the time and putting your energy and your heart where you typically would have put it towards your person in love, you're putting it somewhere else. And I'm getting this has to do financially, okay? With all the pentacles here, right here in your heart space, it's like you've pulled back, and now that is allowing you to dive more into work. For some of you, all right, in order to like find a balance, right? It's like you got to love yourself. And I think that this is, you're dumping up what was, perhaps for some of you, and figuring out how to nurture and love yourself. All right, you're ceasing fast movement towards love in another way, and it just with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse here next, and then the Five of Swords underneath it. It's like upright. It's like you're not just giving your energy to anyone. It's not worth the risk to you right now. It's been too much. It's like once you give to somebody, it's like more all of a sudden want, right? And so you're just taking time for you, having to do with love. In your heart space, you're forming a new form of love for yourself and deciding whether to move forward in your headspace that way, right? Whether then to move forward towards your person in question here, okay? Let's get that. I actually want to do a clarifier here. Tell me about this Ace of Cups in reverse in Cap's headspace. Why is that here, angels? The Queen of Pentacles. It's in reverse. Back is turned. It's not this way and it's not upright with her facing it, right? It's like the other side. It's back's turned and it's in reverse. So I think that you were perhaps, with this clarifying the Ace of Cups in reverse, you pulled, not only have towards your person, you've pulled back emotionally, but you've also pulled back financially. And I think that there's this energy. Oh wow, at the bottom of the deck then is the Page of Cups in reverse, but it's not even this side upright where they're looking at it. It's in reverse, the back side, right? It's like your back is turned. I think that there's something. Oh wow, Three of Pentacles. Wow, in reverse. You also have the Three of Pentacles in reverse in your heart space. So what I'm getting here is, I think that there's, in this deep reflection, Cap, towards your person in love in your headspace, is like you recognize what was happening, and it's almost as I'm hearing enabling. It's almost as though you felt like you noticed energies almost, I'm hearing taking advantage of you is how you felt. And so you pulled back emotions and are no longer emotionally and financially willing to support in your headspace this person in love, okay, anymore. It's like, and you realize like that only supported and enabled them to continue in taking in an action that wasn't beneficial or healthy for themselves and for you. And so this is why you've pulled back. It wasn't building the arch, okay? It wasn't building anything. It was like you building something for everybody else, okay, for your person. It was like not equal give and take. I feel like I did mention trying to get balance, right? So yeah, this is what's happening. Not going to be relatable to all of you. Just take what resonates and leave the rest. Let's look at Capricorn, Capricorn's energy, person's headspace towards Capricorn right now in love. Angels, thank you. Capricorn's person in love's headspace towards Caps right now. Two of Pentacles. Yeah. All right. Well, before I move forward here, Capricorn's person in love having towards headspace towards Cap right now. Death or rebirth in reverse. It could be okay. Your person isn't ready for you to walk away. Okay? In their headspace, they don't want you to walk away. It's like, but that's the thing. Okay? That's the thing. Is they feel you walking away and they just are holding on really tight. If you were supporting them financially, they're not ready for you to not anymore. That can't be your problem, Capricorn. Okay? That can't be your problem. Just FYI, with this death and rebirth, they're not over it, right? You were their light. And also how they survived financially, perhaps, for some of you. Not good. Roles can be reversed. You remember that. They have noticed your energy pulling away. In their headspace, they know you've pulled away, okay? They're fighting for it, but they don't really, this energy is looking down. It's like they don't want to let it go. They feel you going, and they're just doing what they can to hold on. Okay, this isn't going to be for all Caps, all right? It's not all Caps. But this too here does sort of speak of relationship. And when you get death here, this is in reverse. It's like they know there's not harmony there. In their headspace, they're aware of this, you know? They know that. They also don't want you to go, okay? It's like it's almost as though they don't have the self-esteem or ability to trust themselves where finances are concerned. It's like you are their miracle, okay? And for you, it's like, I can't keep doing this, right? I can't keep doing this. It's really, really hard. I see what I'm doing to my person that I love, and they're not growing. And therefore, it's kind of like this energy for you that you feel as though you're holding this, with them not growing, it's like this energy that you're holding, you realizing that you're holding yourself back by staying with them, almost, okay? I want to get Capricorn's person's heart space towards Caps right now, please. What's their heart space towards Caps right now? Please, angels. Oh my God, that's a lot. They feel a lot. They want balance. Okay, I'm not taking any of these. They are aware that you walked away. All right, they're waiting for you to come back. They want to take a leap of faith towards you. They've been deceptive. They know all this. Their blindfolds are on. Like Eight of Cups, they felt you walk away emotionally. They want the balance. Could be a Libra that you're dealing with. You don't have to be. They know you're not stuck on them anymore, but they're stuck on you. Okay, like wow. Okay, I'm not taking those. Okay, that was a lot, but there you go for a little bit of a storyline and how they feel towards you, Caps. In Capricorn's person's heart space and love right now, the Star in reverse, Aquarius energy, they feel disconnected from you right now. Okay, they feel like you had this person. I'm hearing that is it Jerry Maguire? You had me at hello, like. You did, and now they can't even find you, right? Energetically. Look it up here. The blowing in the wind. They're holding on to something that isn't holding on to them anymore. Headspace, and then right below it is the Star in reverse, and this is the heart space. Like they're waiting for you. Did I say somebody was waiting? There was this energy it's them. I don't think it's you. I think it's actually them, okay? The Ace of Cups in reverse. It's like they're waiting for this offering in their heart space, but knowing with it in reverse, all right, they know they're not going to get it, all right, until they start taking action and make some moves that shows you appreciation. 7 of Swords, right? They know that they've been deceiving themselves of how, if they weren't giving of that unequal balance that this relationship between you and your person have been, perhaps if it has been. It's like 7 of Swords for me is one of the most deceitful cards in the deck, but I'm not getting that it's like I'm getting that they're the light's all shining on them, almost like the Jerry's song, right? And it's almost like they're wearing this hood, right? Because they feel completely exposed, is what I'm hearing, of their own deceit, okay? And maybe you did something that was deceitful to them. Maybe they did something that was deceitful to you. Whatever this is in their energy towards you, they want you back. They can't even feel your energy right now. And that for them maybe feels really lonely and scary. Just lots of different ways to look at this, okay, Capricorn? It isn't going to be the same for everybody. I want to get clarify this. Well, I feel like there's nothing to clear. Okay, I'm going to clarify the 2 of Pentacles. Other than that, this is super clear on their side, Caps. I just will be honest. 10 of Wands, completion. It was just too much, right? In their headspace, they either know that they feel like they were bringing in too much baggage, or in their headspace, they know that they feel like in their headspace, their thought is that you think they're too much, okay? The 2 of Pentacles is sometimes can be a juggling energy, and it's like maybe in their headspace they realize that they were juggling too much, where you were concerned, or maybe they were too much and it needed to end, all right, where you were concerned, okay? Regardless, something is at a completion. 3 of Wands, okay, upright, the bottom of the deck here, of something that they've been waiting for. There is this energy of waiting, whether you're waiting for them to say something or admit something, all right? Maybe that's why this Knight of Pentacles is in sideways. The fact of the moment is there is this energy of also avoiding a tower, wanting to not communicate, and really walking off the radar from your person, Capricorn, in avoidance of a tower moment happening. What I'm getting is there's just been too many tower moments already, and not that that's a bad thing, because that's in the darker times when we grow the most. What I am receiving though is your person is like this heavy weighting energy for you. And I think that you know that, and to some extent I feel like that even pushes you further away, right? It doesn't have to be. It's like you go out. I just pictured somebody like in a bar and like going out, and like if you walk in and you're like, oh God, I gotta I know it's so bad. I'm just the messenger here. I'm just saying what I'm receiving, okay? It's like right? It's like I don't know. I mean, that's just what's coming in. Let's get connecting energies between Cap and their person, please. What's the connecting energies, angels, between Cap and their person? Like, what are they feeling? The same, similar energies. What are they feeling? What's a connection? The connecting energies. Keep an open mind. It's in reverse. So it's like your soul. It says your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectation, in reverse. So maybe it's just there's somebody's like, whatever this is, neither of you are willing to keep a full open mind anymore about it. It's like somebody doesn't want to take blame, and I'm not getting that at you, to be honest, Capricorn. Whereas another person has put so much into this, and it just wasn't balancing out. Okay, for you cross watchers, I'm I just am bringing the message, okay? I'm going to get what your person would say to you for you cross watchers and vice versa. Caps, I'm going to get what your person wants to say to you, okay, as well. We're going to look into that, and I'll leave you some clear oracle guidance. But right now, you both know you're not on the same page, I think is what that keep an open mind is. All right, what else? Angels, Cap and their person, calling in your soulmate, okay? Heavy karmic energy here. Okay, this relationship, whatever this is, a situationship, you know, whatever this is, could even be about family members, doesn't even have to be just somebody you care about, right? Love, even a job, like whatever. I'm not getting job, okay? That just came out. This is needed to happen, whatever this is, to take you to your next space. And I think that whether both of you want to believe that or not, or feel that, the energy is there between you, because this is connecting energies. You both know that maybe the time that is beautiful and it was meant to happen, it's just more on that karmic energy where it's really for lessons, a path on your path to take you to your next stage. All right, what else? Connecting energies, playfulness. All right, this is an energy you both know that you can be free in the past with, that you could play, that and laugh. All right, I'm hearing a lot of laughter. This was fun, right? But by the bottom of the deck here, codependency, okay? And this is what I'm talking about, that financial codependency almost. It's like addictions are affecting your romantic life. Could be, and this is the connecting energies. So both of you, when it comes to love, are aware of this, right? This codependent behavior, this, whether it be emotionally codependent, whether it be financially codependent, whether it be a substance of some type, all right? Thoughts even, you're aware of this, okay? That is connecting. If your person could tell you something, Cap, what would they say? Okay? If Cap's person could tell, what does Cap's person want to tell Capricorn? Okay? I stood back when I should have stood up. I mean, that did come up, right? Because they're not ready for this to be over, even though they know that it needs to be over, okay? So this is a deck that I made. All right, looks like this. But these are just messages from the beloveds, all right? Or messages for your beloveds from you, okay? However this is. But your person wants you to know that they know they should have they stood back too much when they shouldn't have, okay? They should have stood up. They should have financially taken their own, moved forward, okay? What else would they say to Cap? I feel disrespected by people who I thought cared, and I have learned that they don't. Your person's going through some heartbreak, Cap. I'm going to say that much. Your person's going through some heartbreak, really working I think that on the forefront here, they're acknowledging what disrespect in their life, right? Really, I'm hearing backstabs. I think that your person's been through a lot for some of you, and maybe this is why they stood back, all right, when they should have stood up. What else would Cap's person say to Cap? Please. I feel overwhelmed by the intensity of this connection. Okay, I do feel like that's true. I'm going to be honest though. I feel like this is something, Capricorn, if you're relating to this reading, I feel like this is actually something also that you would tell them. Okay, I think that that's also something you would tell them. My choices at the bottom of the deck, my choices have been less than optimal. I'm afraid that you have lost all respect for me. I said this card came up also in the last reading I did. I'm going to say Virgo reading. And what I will say about this is there's a difference between losing love towards somebody and losing respect for somebody, and it's a big difference. We can always love somebody, but when we stop respecting somebody, that's some hard shit, right? It's like that energy in the 80s and 70s when I was growing up, and it's like, I'm so disappointed in you from the family. It's like nothing hurts you more, right? So I think that your person is worried, Cap, that they've lost respect of you, like that you've lost respect for them, okay, because of what could be this codependency. if that's feeling like you relate, okay? I want to see if Cap could tell their person something. For you cross watchers, what would Cap say to their person? Okay, and then we'll look at some oracle guidance. I do not know how to ask for help. Okay, so maybe you know, you, Cap, what you would say is, I don't know how to help you, right? For how these cards have all fallen. And also, I'm at a point where I don't know how to ask you for help because I feel like there's an imbalance, okay? So I don't know how to help you, and I'm having a hard time helping myself at this point, is what your person would tell you, what your Cap would tell you, okay? I feel triggered by you, and when I think about you, I don't think my actions through. So yeah, this kind of is kind of that along the same lines, is your Capricorn, for you cross watchers, what your Cap is going through potentially is this, their life. It's not just your life that is feeling upturned by this, okay? And I am getting heavy that you're not with your persons right now, okay? Your person would tell you that, you know, they're feeling triggered just like you are, but to some extent it's like this energy of the spiral because they can't help you, they don't know how, and also because of this they also aren't able to help themselves, so they're not thinking through their actions and perhaps making choices that wouldn't benefit any themselves or you, okay? And so right now they can't help offer support is what I'm getting, okay? Because they don't know how to support you at this time. I hope that makes sense, okay? I am learning how much words hurt and the lack thereof them. If your person, if your Capricorn isn't, you know, has had a hard time with words and explaining things to you before, and it also did come up here with the, I don't know how to ask for help. It's, you know, this is the inner child shit. They're learning how, and I'm hearing silent treatment. For many of your Caps, they've had people divvy out that silent treatment to them. So they do know how that feels. They don't, but that's how they don't know how else to handle it right now. It's like almost like I'm hearing tapped out. They don't know what to do to help the situation. Okay, I have blamed everyone except myself. And what I'm getting from this also, all right, is that they are also recognizing, I have blamed everyone except myself, tells me that they've also now knows they can't. They have to blame themselves, which is this enabling behavior, right? They are recognizing what their actions have done to enable yours and vice versa, okay? I feel haunted by my past. I cannot be in a relationship right now. Okay, so that's kind of what I was just saying about that childhood stuff. That like, okay, this is just what they've known and are working to overcome. They're not in a space right now. If you are in separation, if this is relating to anyone, let me know, please. Because at the bottom of the deck, I feel so isolated, and I know I have done this to myself. Your person, your Capricorn, is working on themselves right now, and there's nothing wrong with that. Allow them the space to do that, so that even if you want them to come back, right now, trust that they need to work on themselves, and that's what they want you to know. And